Galaxy Blue, Galaxy Blue. What would we do without Galaxy Blue?
Whoa. Welcome once again to the Shlicketty Doocast. That song stinks. We need a new song. I don't know what to do. The song stinks. Welcome to the Shlicketty Doocast. And here we go. Oh, screw me. Jeez and rice. Well, hey, I'm Aaron Forsyth. Welcome once again to the Shlicketty Doocast. Glad you came on back, kiddos. And guess who's here? Guess who's here? Ding dong. There he is. Star Wipe. Wow, look at that. We are getting high tech. We are pulling out the stops on the budget.
I am Mike Anderson.
Mike Anderson, the guy. Wow, so here we are. We're at episode, I think, 21?
Probably, yeah. So
we're old enough to drink.
Yeah, the podcast is old enough to drink.
Wow, yay. All right, I know. What do you got in the old flask there, Tiger?
Slug from the mug.
Slug from the mug. What's your liquid? Is it a BL smoothie?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
for those that don't know, the BL is short for Bud Light. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And the smoothie is because I drink it on ice cubes.
Yes. Yeah.
And people, I know people get upset and they go, "Oh, you can't do that to beer." But then everybody else says Bud Light's not beer. So everybody calm down and don't worry about it then.
Yeah, he's drinking a beersicle.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like them that way.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Although now that it's not hot anymore, it's kind of cooling down. We're getting into fall. Do you got a fall drink, or are you going to stick with the BL Smooths?
No, it's the same thing, because I run hot all the time, so I'm always kind of warm. So when it actually cools down enough that I actually get a bit of a chill, I'm like, ooh, I get to put on a sweatshirt or something, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
like
yeah.
I got a robe around the house to put the robe on the other
I was
morning.
going to ask that. The house coat. Okay, let's talk about it. The house coat.
So, I've never really had one. You were always a big, robe fan.
The robe? Yeah, I don't do the robes no more in my adult life. That was a teen 20s thing.
Yeah, that was bumming around your dad's house sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the remote control in the pocket. Let's get some cereal sort of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So I got like a robe that I picked up at like Target for like $20 or $30, like a long time ago.
Are we talking like a terry cloth robe? Or are we talking
no,
like...
it's like one of those fuzzy ones.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which is just like plastics, like poly whatever the fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Polyester, whatever. And they're fine. They're fuzzy and they're cozy. But I do want to get a terry cloth one. You know?
Like a towel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost one that like you could go wipe the milk off your beard with.
Yeah, because my girlfriend's like, oh, they can get all musty and shit. And I'm like, I'm not talking like people do in movies where they step right out of the shower wet and just put on the terry cloth robe.
No.
I'm not talking about that.
No.
I'm just talking something to like, put on a cold morning or something like that. Because the girlfriend's with me, like, because out in Arizona, we would try not to turn on the heat. So like when it's like chilly or whatever, we'll bundle up.
Yeah.
But when it gets to be like 50 in the house, it's fucking cold.
That's about where we're at. We're going to try to ride out the no turn on the heat, let the air conditioning, so,
It's actually like 53. Because if it starts getting below 53, then it's like, you don't want things getting too cold in the basement.
I know. Yeah, and you're wondering like, all right, then you think, all right, do I need slippers? Do I need, yeah.
But I'll tell you, the girlfriend was out of town, and and the weather wasn't too bad, temperature-wise, but it was a little bit humid, so I was keeping the windows closed and the AC on. But I figured, it's so close temperature-wise to outside, like, I can get a few extra degrees out of it. So I was cranking it down to like 71 instead of the normal 73.
All right.
And it was nice. Because my living room's up on the 3rd floor, so it gets warm up there.
Yeah.
So it was nice to have it like, almost chilly up there on the 3rd floor.
I know.
I liked it.
I like that level. I got a bad thing where the vent's right behind me on the couch. So her and I are watching television, and she's like, I'm freezing. She's got the blanket on. I'm freezing. And it's like, it's just because the air conditioning's on. When you walk upstairs, it's hotter than hell up there. Gee, that's fine. So yeah, there's a variance temper. And then you got the girl, how girls are always kind of running a little hot. She's running, her temperature's a little up. So therefore, I like air conditioning's on. But we've migrated to, get this, the house coat, which is kind of like the robe, but I have a house coat now.
House coat? What are you, Medea?
Yeah, well, I look like Grandpa Simpson here. I got a big brown sweater with brown fucking. Oh, I had to bring it in for next episode. I gotta wear it. Yeah, it looks like a big old sweater from 1970, oversized.
Like a cardigan or something?
Well, not a cardigan, but no, it's like a button-up sweater. Yeah, but it's kind of like, yeah, but it's got like a, you know, like a.
It's got like a collar around it. And buttons about halfway up. Sort of
it's got the big round brown buttons, and I look like I'm an old man. It ages me quick. You put it on, and you look in the mirror, and you go, oh. Like I almost.
You need a smoking jacket.
Well, I don't smoke anymore.
It doesn't matter. You need a smoking jacket and an ascot, just to look like you're.
I know. Yeah.
Like you're king of the manor house.
I know. Yeah. I would like that. Yeah.
King
like.
of the manor house.
Yeah. Get like get a scarf and a pipe.
Yeah.
Just
Get a big
walk
calabash
around.
pipe. Yeah.
And like a captain's hat, like hef.
You gotta say things like,
I do declare. Yeah, you'd have to say, I do declare before every sentence.
No. I don't think so, but
well, I do
if you
declare.
wanted to. I mean, hey, it's your world, right? That's the
Well,
whole point of this
that's
exercise.
what it's for.
Yeah.
I got a house coat, so yeah.
If you got the ascot, who's
I have an
otherwise?
ascot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore an ascot once. I like the ascot. I went to a formal banquet thing, like an awards ceremony for musicians. I was the only one out of 500 people with an ascot on, and I was a hit. I had the ascot and the vest.
Now, my understanding is that an ascot was basically just like a scarf or something like that.
No.
Just, it's like sort of tied and then you just fucking blossom.
Well, you got the collar, and this, it just kind of looks like it's coming out of the collar, kind of look like a thing, but but the pre-made ascots are.
Oh, okay, it's like a clip-on.
Kind of, but it wraps around you. But right, it would appear more formal.
So it's like underwear for your neck.
Okay.
Oh no,
I felt very British in it. It was very cool. Oh yes.
Did it give you an accent?
Well, no, but I felt pretty cool. It made me stand up more straight. I will give you that. Made me stand up straight.
It's getting you more proper. You feel like it's more official now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and with a vest, you got like the white collared shirt and a black vest, and then the ascot. It was like, whoa! I was like, whew, I do declare. Yeah. So anywho, oh boy.
So your chair's higher tonight.
Is it? Am I throwing off the shot?
A little bit. When you lean forward, your head's right at the top of the screen.
Really?
Oh no! Don't go all the way.
Oh boy. Okay. Technical difficulties.
You can never go halfway down. It never works. The reflexes aren't fast enough.
So here's one for you. So the other day, get this. Here's a new phobia. I've never had this phobia before being a homeowner. Here we go.
Homeowner.
It's 7 a.m. I'm getting ready. I'm out of the shower, getting ready to go to the old work, and I'm doing the coif and I'm brushing the teeth in the mirror. And I hear in the wall, you hear.
Oh no.
Yeah. In the wall, you hear. And I'm like, all right, maybe it's just a leaf or something blowing around. All right. And then, all right, I blow dry my hair, I do the thing, I'm getting all ready. And I'm like, I come back, wipe down the sink, and as I'm doing it, I notice in between, behind the toilet paper, the wall where the toilet paper thing is, and the sink going to a vent over here, I can hear a scurry, Mike.
Like a scurry in a hurry?
Well, I thought my first instinct was, oh my God, the cat got in the vent. Why is the cat in the fucking vent? And then I'm like, all right, where's the cat? I'm looking for the cat. And then I see the cat's sleeping on the bed. So I'm like, all right, cute little furry fuzzle nuts. He's sleeping on the bed. There I go. And I'm hearing the scuttling about. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So here's a new phobia. You think, I was thinking, oh my God, I think I got a squirrel in the fucking walls here. Or a mouse.
Yeah, a chipmunk or something.
Yes, something. So I'm like, oh man, but I got to go to work. I don't have time to be, playing Tom and Jerry here. I mean, but I am having visions of like, all right, here I am with a sledgehammer and I'm calling Acme on the phone trying to find something to kill this thing.
Right.
But skirt, and then it disappeared. I'm like, oh God, oh God.
Well,
So I
it
get
disappeared for now.
Yeah.
Okay, first thing to do is,
what would you do?
well, first thing to do, and this is going to be tough for you, is I'd go around the outside of your house and look for any place that might be an obvious entry point.
Well, you'd think that, yeah. The eaves, you go look at it, but
And you've not done around the ground as well.
this would be hard to get way up there.
Done around the ground as well.
Yeah. I don't know. My guess, yeah. Yeah. So here we go. I'm like, all right, I got to go to work. I got to leave this. All right, let's hope the cats do their job. Cats got one job.
You got to stop feeding them.
Oh, yeah, they got to get hungry. Well, you'd think they'd toy it up, like, okay, cats. Because I got one cat who hangs around the upstairs by the bathroom and hangs around that whole area. That's her zone. All right, let's do this. So here we go. I go to work. I tell the girlfriend, I text her, and here we go. Tell the story. She's on alert. I'm on alert. Day goes by. No word. Second day goes by. No word. Did you hear anything? No. Did you hear anything? No. I haven't heard a thing. Haven't heard a peep out of this. But every night I'm going to bed. I'm laying there. I'm like, I have a new phobia. It's critter phobia. I don't know. It's like you think it's kind of like when you see a flea and then you think every hair that moves on your arm, you're having a flea attack. It's the same thing with your brain. Yeah. It's like every noise I hear in the house, when the house is settling or the cat's doing something, I'm like, oh my God, there's the squirrel. The squirrel's in the house. Okay. But here's the thing. If a thing got in, could he have got back out?
Yeah.
All right, he got back out. Well, he hasn't come back. That's all I'm saying. And I'm scared to death. I don't know. That's one of those things. Or did this thing just die in the walls?
Could have, but most likely what they're doing is they're trying to store stuff away. Like sock away, like
oh, yeah, right.
leaves, or make a nest or something like that. Sock away some acorns, make a little nest.
Yeah, maybe he put like a backup stash back there. That's like a little hidden avenue for him, like a little hidden pantry.
Yeah. So then go hump, come back into your wall, hole up in there, be pregnant, work through those acorns, have a little fucking critter family in your walls.
Oh, I haven't got time for that.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll let you know if I hear any more skirling, so I'll keep an update as the episodes roll on. But so far, we don't have a critter infestation, but there was definitely a critter in the wall at one point. I'm scared. I've got a whole thing going on. Cats suck. Cats ain't doing what they should.
Right.
And we'll soon find out. So that's my update for the Homeowners Association meeting.
Well, there is always a snake option, but...
Well, there's that, yeah. There's that. You're right. Stop feeding the cats. That's a good one. I probably would put a mouse trap. Now, her and I are anti-mouse trap, because that's kind of mean. And you don't want your cats getting in on the mouse trap. But being as this is in the wall, I don't know. This is one of those things like, it's almost like it's from the attic and they come straight down through the wall. So maybe it came down and then it found some level and then it's going along the T-wall. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
There's nowhere to put a trap in there because it's in the wall.
Go check the outside of your house. Look for any place obvious you might have gotten in.
Yeah.
But there's a part of me that says, now it being October. Newsflash, it's October. Spoiler alert. In honor of Halloween, which if you guys don't know, we're in fucking Erie, Pennsylvania. There's no place better for Halloween than Erie, Pennsylvania.
Not bad. Yeah. Suburbia.
No, but it's in the name. Come on.
Oh yeah.
And that time of year, like it gets creepy and
yeah,
creepy solemn around here.
Bats in the belfry. Ow. What happened?
Finger
cramp?
I injured my finger the other day or something. Yeah, I'm not sure doing what, but boy does it fucking hurt.
Finger cramp.
No, it's like a nerve thing. It's like a tendon nerve thing. I don't know.
Phew.
Yeah.
Got to cut down on the ham sandwiches there, Tiger.
No, I think it was from like
hand gout.
I was just scrubbing a bowl.
Oh.
Dinner, and it fucking. But I did just mow the lawn yesterday, and I was doing it fast.
You could have got a vibrational carpal tunnel.
No, that's the pivot finger. You know what I mean? You're doing the mower one-handed because I got a plug-in mower, but Anyway, but I was gonna say, in honor of Halloween, I think you should fucking lean into this. Give it 31 days. Well, 30 days, like till the end of the month.
Okay.
You should fucking ride this shit out, hardcore Edgar Allan Poe style.
What, instead of the raven, it's the squirrel?
Yeah, there's something in the walls.
Never squirrel, never squirrel.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, hey, or you're right. Maybe I should make my own Edgar Allan Poe the Raven, but instead of the raven, it's a squirrel, a chipmunk.
Because what he mentioned was they used to call it a death watch beetle in the wall.
That sounds ominous.
So they would say you would hear the little scrabbling behind the plaster.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing.
Yeah,
Maybe I have a death beetle.
death watch beetle. Yeah, you should Edgar Allan Poe it out till the end of the month in honor of fucking Halloween.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
got this. Hey, speaking of Halloween, we're gearing up. We got a Halloween episode coming in a few weeks, so stay tuned. We're gonna try to do Halloween. We're gonna try to do some little what do you call it? Well, holiday eccentric episodes for you.
Holiday eccentricities.
Yeah. So we'll lean into it a little. It gives us a reason to play around and have fun with the set and maybe have a guest. Who knows what we'll do? We'll figure it out. But
Holiday eccentric episodes.
yeah, so count on a Halloweeny. Yeah, the Halloweeny episode should be fun.
Halloween is in my mind, the official kickoff to the holiday season,
Okay.
which runs from Halloween through Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, you got the Halloween, you got the Thanksgiving, you got the Christmas, you got the you got that, and then you got
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day, and then you got the Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
That's Hallmark.
it's a hallmark.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, what bigger racket for the rose industry, for the flower people,
oh, God.
the restaurants.
Oh, I'm sure Big
The
Roses
fancy
came up with
restaurants.
that one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the candy industry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
then they're adding now Sweetest Day. Oh, let's add another one on there.
what's that now? Like
Yeah.
another day, or including more people in it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Yeah, they should have Podcaster Day, where they send us all, where we're able to fiver some people to fill in for us, and we get the day off.
Oh, what you talking about?
I don't know either. Yeah. I don't know. I was born this way. I got a question for you, Mike.
Okay.
All right, check this out. So I came to the conclusion, well, not really a question, but I came to this conclusion and I said it out loud.
So it's more like a declaration then.
It's a declaration. I do declare. I do declare. Here's what I declare. The onion is the unsung hero of the salad.
Whoa, you're bringing this to me? Are you looking for someone to jump on board with this onion bandwagon?
A salad stinks on its own. A salad stink, you can add whatever, but you add onions to it and you got the zing. Onions add a burger. They're giving you the zing. The onion is the unsung hero. The onion. But on its own, it's the villain.
Hi, my name is Mike Anderson. Two things I hate in this world are onions and mayonnaise.
All right. Well, okay. All right. Well, so you would call, don't you agree though? Well, you don't eat the onions. Okay.
Well, people react to things differently, right? It's like medications and all that sort of shit.
Sure.
For me, onions to me come across like stinky body odor.
They do.
I don't enjoy the smell. I don't enjoy the taste. I hate when they snap and I fucking bite into them.
Really?
I recognize that they do add flavor. Like, I get it. Like out in Phoenix, when we go to the Mexican restaurant, I get like a shredded beef burrito. I know they're cooking that with onions and shit. But it's really cooked down and stuff. And it's the same thing down in Brazil with the beans.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, it's like rice and beans, salad and meat. And the beans all taste the same. So I know it's nothing crazy. And I've looked online on YouTube, like how to make Brazilian beans. I watched like 10 people doing it. The commonality is they're all doing like rinsing the beans in a pressure cooker, like a half a cup of onions, a half a cup of garlic, you know what I mean? So
And it's the unsung hero.
I get it, but I fucking hate onions.
I know.
It's like like if you get used to like, I don't know, like sun
did you-
chips, and then you go back and you eat like a Doritos, it's all onion.
What about an onion on a... Well, you're the Burger King guy. You got to have a Whopper has onions, or do you order it without the onions?
I don't get Whoppers, and the reason I go to Burger King is that they make it your way. McDonald's and White Castle force the onions on you.
Yes, they dice them. They put the little
Yep.
square dice. Now, I'm not a fan of the dice. I like when they're a spiral. I like the circular spiral. I like when it's got heat and it gives you some zang.
My girlfriend loves all that shit too. I get it. I'm weird that I don't like it. I get it, and that's fine. I take responsibility for it. I don't push my views on everybody else. I'm not saying nobody should eat onions or onions shouldn't exist just because I don't like them. I just don't like onions.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to declare, so I declare the onion is the unsung hero.
No, you gotta say I do declare.
I do declare. I do declare the onion is the hero.
No, so what are you talking? Like raw onions in a salad? Like a green
Well,
salad?
when they're grilled, you got to grill them with, if you got a beef product or a meat product, you grill them. But I'm just talking in general, you can chop a few up, throw it in your salad, and all of a sudden your salad is elevated. The cheese, no one ever goes, cheese is the unsung hero. No, cheese is a filler.
Some people do. You know what's my unsung hero for salads? And I like very plain salads. Just give me 2 handfuls of baby spinach. I'm usually good to go.
What's your unsung hero for the salad?
Some diced up ham and turkey.
Oh, well, that's any meat product is great on a salad.
But there's something about ham and turkey together. So I'll take like a piece of deli turkey, a piece of deli ham, put them on top of each other, and then just like, cut them into little squares, and then just throw it in there.
I've been doing the cold cut sandwiches constantly. Now, cold cuts, you go a ham sandwich, fine. Ham and turkey, you're in business. Turkey on its own, fine.
Ham and turkey together is magical.
I think it's because the ham is salty and the turkey is kind of on the bland tip.
It is.
And they absorb each other in a weird way.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. There's something. It's like chocolate vanilla ice cream. It's like lemon and lime. It's like, ketchup and fries.
Yep, the ham and turkey are the perfect coexisting team.
It's very nice. Like I do that and just throw that in like what's the point of lettuce? Lettuce is no fucking point.
It's filler. It's a vessel. It's a carry-on. It's a vessel. It's the boat that carries the people.
But that's the thing. That's what most people say is that's the salad, is that it's a vessel to carry what? Carry what? The dressing.
Yes.
See, I don't do dressing.
Oh, you know.
Like literally in a bowl, 2 handfuls of baby spinach, throw some
Are you
ham and
salting that
turkey
son
in
of a
there.
bitch?
No.
No. Do you do the Mrs. Gash on there?
No.
No? No seasonings?
Nope. No. It tastes like green. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like green. Yeah. Tastes like chlorophyll.
Yeah,
But
it's
you just
leaves. Xylem and phloem.
It is, man. And I just pound it down. I just like stuff 5, 6 leaves in my mouth, chew it up.
Herbivores.
But it's good, man. It's good. It makes you feel good.
Yeah, it does. I can tell when usually I can go, I don't want salad. That's for losers. But then there's time my body, I'll go, I really want a salad. And that's usually my body telling me, I think I need the shit.
You said that like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
You're like, it gets to a point where my body's craving vegetables.
Yeah, and it'll be like once a week, twice a week, I'll go, I gotta get some greens. Other than that, I can flow without it.
And I've been definitely feeling that way lately. Like the whole time she was out of town, like I was just eating fucking stupid shit. I mean, not completely stupid shit. Like I didn't go dumb and do like mac and cheese and ice cream and dumb shit like that.
No,
but
definitely meat centric.
Although I didn't cook up any chicken breasts the entire time.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. So
I got to get you into the air fryer world. Oof.
I was looking at it. I was trying to read some news online the other day, and I got distracted by one of their very important news articles about stuff that's on sale at Amazon. Turns out they got some Ninja Foodie stuffs on sale.
All right.
They had an air fryer for like $80 down from $130.
Okay, here's the thing. I went the gamut with the air fryers. I've seen small ones, big. We've got one with 3 layers.
Yeah, that's the thing
That's
that I'm
the
not
one you
sure
want.
about is the whole like how much do I need?
Well, you want to have enough space to at least heat up 2 side-by-side slices of pizza.
Right.
Think of it that way. Like, okay, I got 2 pieces left over from Valerio's. Got to reheat it. You want to slide it in there and close the lid.
That's like toaster oven size.
Yes, that's what I prefer.
You said that little tray, little tin tray.
Yes, it's got a tray, it's got a drip tray and everything like that. Here's how I've been actually doing even better. I just discovered I'm late to the party on this one. You got the air fryer.
Hashtag air fryer tips.
Air fryer tips. I know, I do declare. So here we go. I didn't know, I was like, okay, so it's got the tray.
Okay, so you got one of those ones, because I watched the lady on YouTube one time, like reviewing the top ones. And so
Yeah,
there's
and
ones
the
that have
two,
like a tray that
the two
slides in.
layers are mesh. So you pull the mesh out. See, you got chicken on there. You cook some chicken wings, and you get all the chicken off it. It's got all the chicken in it. So you gotta scrub the fucking Christ out of it, with the brush to clean it. Hard cleaning, pain in the ass. Took a while. I was hating it. I was about to be my downside. Recently, I discovered, all right, how bad can this be? I've been putting parchment paper on it.
Oh, yeah.
Late to the party. Hello, parchment paper rocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unsung hero, parchment paper.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to do that when I'd be super lazy, just like reheating pizza, like on a cookie sheet.
Yeah.
Put down some parchment paper. When you pull it out, you pull the pizza off it, crumple it up, throw it away.
Yes. And it was cooking the juices. Instead of the juices draining down to the drip pan down there, the juices were staying in the chicken when I was heating it. So I was like, wait a minute. So then I kind of folded the edges up with the parchment paper and made like a little bowl-y kind of thing.
I used to do that with the aluminum foil, heating it up in the
Yes.
in the toaster oven.
And that's what you do in the air fryer chicken with that. Oh my God.
So did that make it come out like juicier or something?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it did. It it elevated it to the next level.
Oh, interesting.
And it made the cleanup game 20 times easier.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good level.
I know. Yeah,
Hashtag air fryer tips.
Air fryer tips. I'm telling you, I'm the air fryer champ now. I've been doing all kinds of shit with the air fryer.
Wow. Yeah, that makes it sound pretty cool. Like I almost want to do it.
You do. But I would say splurge for the larger one. If you're going to do it, splurge for the larger one.
You know what I've been doing lately? Talk about fucking onion flavored. Whew, call back to that shit. I like some crinkle cut French fries, right?
Who doesn't?
But the Ore-Ida ones. And sometimes I get the Wegmans the Wegmans brand ones. They are terrible.
Really? Wegmans has a terrible product.
It's like they're half cooked.
Really?
Yeah, and cooking them, they're pale and they're like chalky. I fucking hate them.
Wow.
Yeah, but I can't always get the Ore-Ida ones. So I'm like, all right, I gotta get a substitute,
Yeah, and you'd think Wegmans, because Wegmans, 9 times out of 10, home run. But
yeah.
They
Most
did that
of
with
their
the
shit's solid.
chunky chicken noodle soup. Wegmans had a crappy version. I was like,
Did they?
Yeah, it was
I've been getting the what is it? The Campbell's, like
that or the progressive, whatever,
progressive, progressive soup and insurance.
Yeah. Yeah.
15 minutes a day will save you eating a whole meal. Just have a soup.
I gotta say though, Wegmans, but the you gotta do air fryer fries then.
Well, that's what I'm getting to. So I've been doing like the like I don't know. They're almost like tater tots. They're like tater tot kind of things.
Sure.
Yeah. But these fucking tater tot things, they're goddamn cooked in onion oil. I can taste, it's overwhelming how much onion.
Is it salty?
No.
No, just oniony.
I mean, it's sort of like seasoned fries. You know what I mean? Where it's got enough salt and then other shit. I'm sure onion powder. That's making it seasoned or whatever.
Yeah, but
and it's tasty, but boy, is it overpowering with the onion to me. To me.
Yeah. Sometimes when they say they season on their own, I always go,
Yeah.
I find it over salty.
I haven't ever put salt on them.
Yeah.
I just cook them up and then dip them in some fucking ketchup and
always back off on the salt, because I always say you can add the salt, but you can't take it away, because once it has too much salt, your meal sucks.
Yeah, and I get it, and especially like it always makes me nuts at like restaurants like Denny's and shit like that when you get eggs and they bring you the eggs and there's no salt or pepper on it. It's like and they always go, oh, you put it on yourself. I get it, because there's like old people that are like salt restrictive, and I get it, but it bothers me, because if it's not cooked in with it, I'm a fan of, I put the egg in the pan, I give the salt, I give it the pepper, so it cooks with it. I'm not a pull the egg out, it's done, and then put on salt and pepper guy.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Okay.
But egg-wise, egg. Well, my egg game has never been very strong, so I don't know.
Oh, really?
Not really, no. I've made scrambled eggs a lot before, but that was just kind of a throw it all in, stir it up. Yeah, it was kind of a
I just made some
mishmash.
scrambled eggs in a bowl in the microwave 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of randomly do it. I don't have an art to it, But the girlfriend's she's made me an omelet before that was like, wow.
I'm an expert.
Award winning.
Yeah, I'm an expert.
Yeah. She's got the fold and it's perfectly.
You can fold it and it'll keep it gooey inside if that's what you want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She knows how to do it. Mine's third world.
Although, I mean, trying to do that on like a decent sized one you gotta have a big spatula.
And a good pan. It's pan heat. She'll tell you it's about the pan heat, and then she's got a whole thing.
I can tell you about my new frying pan, but nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to hear about a frying pan. Put that on the list.
Yeah. We should get affiliate marketing links going for over at Amazon.
Yeah, we should have a buying link ticker tape down here.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Things I enjoyed this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow the link and we get paid, 6 cents a view.
Yeah, like CNN has a little thing, ticker tape going all along the bottom. We should just...
It's the URL.
And this could say, Aaron does declare, onion, the unsung hero of the salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got like an affiliate marketing link for like,
Right.
onionsnow.com.
Yeah, click here for discount. Yeah, QRC code.
Yeah, use code Doocast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
We'll open a sponsorship. Just hit us up, people.
Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Now we're getting some eyes and ears on the pod. I mean, nothing gangbusters, but thanks,
Speaking of
guys.
which, I heard some of our episodes are getting some pretty good numbers lately.
Well, I mean, laughable in the influencer sense, laughable. But in our sense, I think it's pretty good because it's organic. It's you guys, our friends, whoever's listening to this. I don't know. We have kind of friends and acquaintances who go, hey, I kind of like listening to these guys banter.
They could be stalkers. We have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's cool. We're getting listens. It's picking up every episode.
I just want to say something to the stalkers out there. Stop it. All right.
No, we want stalkers. I want more stalkers.
So, okay, Baby Reindeer then. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. Baby Reindeer's fun.
I didn't see it. I read about it and stuff. I think I get the concept, but I didn't
It's pretty funny. But they turn it towards the end to where you kind of feel bad for her, but then you don't. Then it's like every episode's like you want to laugh, but then you feel
it's
bad.
a series?
Yeah,
I
it's
kind
like
of thought it was
6
a movie.
episodes. 6 or 7 episodes, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it has a bunch of weird arcs in it. So there's times when you're on his side and sometimes you're on her side. So you don't know, you kind of understand how it turns. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool though. It's fun. And the acting's stellar.
Is it English or Scottish?
Well, she's Scottish. He's English. She's Scottish. So it's a little both, kind of like a blend, So it's authentic to the place that they're doing it.
I kind of dig that stuff.
Yeah.
I dig that stuff.
Yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it. It's England eccentric.
Well, it's on the Netflix, which I don't have.
Yeah, you're the only person in America without Netflix.
Well, dude, we had Netflix. When I first got together with my girlfriend, she's all like, I don't have cable. And I'm like, whoa. I don't know if I can sleep over at your house.
Whoa. This is that's not in the contract.
And she's like, look, I got Netflix. Here's an iPad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, what's this? And so it got to the point where I was only watching, actually the only thing I was watching on Netflix that interested me was this Scottish sitcom about these fucking 2 old guys called Still Game. That shit made me laugh so fucking hard. Other than that, everything on Netflix really didn't interest me that much. I mean, and it's really only like one thing a year or so.
It is kind of red boxy for movies.
It is.
But they have their stand-up comedy games pretty good.
Yeah.
And their documentaries, their documentary section is probably the best in the biz. So yeah, there's a lot of weird, cool documentaries.
I don't know. HBO's got a lot of good documentaries.
Oh yeah, true.
And then Disney's got the whole National Geographic channel.
Well, true. But I'll give Netflix their documentary and comedy games pretty good. It's fine.
Yeah, the comedy games.
Movie-wise, it's kind of like, it's a little red boxy. It's a little like, okay, here we go.
And I mean, it was a lot of
the Meg
international stuff I'm not interested in. But I mean, they've all gotten that way. My beloved HBO is got overrun by Discovery Channel now. So it's like it's hard to avoid like Master Baking Championships or Dolphins Break for Freedom.
Yeah.
3, whatever.
Or Dolphins Baking.
Yeah, right. Dolphin Bacon Championship.
Yeah, it's a dolphins that can bake, and they're in competition.
Like somebody misunderstood the description and actually made bacon out of a dolphin. Oh no!
I need fingernails. I gotta open this son of a bitch.
You know, they got that little divot in there, so you can use a spoon.
The divots for spoons?
Yeah, so you can get the spoon under
There
there,
we go.
and pop it up a little bit, and then you can take the flat end of the
Oh,
spoon.
yeah, I
and
guess you
put it
could,
in,
yeah.
pop
Yeah,
it in.
I find the pull tab convoluted, but I guess it works. They haven't changed it, so there's probably a reason not to.
You know what, man?
They should invent something different. I don't know, like a push tab maybe, like a thumb push, or I don't know.
I hate having to do that, because sometimes the little ring thing breaks off. Mm-hmm. And then you got to, like, pop
Yeah.
it with your finger, and like,
Yeah,
that's not good. That's like raw metal. Support it from the bottom. Support it from the bottom. Yeah, all right, don't let it fall on you. Don't let it fall on you. All right.
all right. Liquid now.
Get a little
Somebody asked me, like, what are you drinking there? What kind of beer is that? It's like, no, it's not beer. It's liquid death. It's water. It's fizz jizz water. It's fizzy water. Bury it alive, it's called. It's just, it's kind of like a black cherry kind of water, seltzer water.
Oh, is it carbonated?
Not a lot, but just enough so it's not lame.
Is
Not fizz.
Is liquid death usually carbonated?
They have a non-carbonated and they have a carbonated flavors. They have a little of both. So,
You know what I've been finding with these fucking pull tab openers
yeah.
is they don't actually open all the way.
Sure.
All these on the Bud Lights, they always hang on the left side if you're looking at it. And what I found was,
Yeah, this is doing it too.
Does it do it too?
Is that just to slow down maybe the so you don't
Well, I started
Glorp
thinking.
it?
Because it gives sort of an angled action to it.
Right.
So I thought, okay, so if I got that angle action, if when I'm pouring it, if I pour along that side, which kind of makes the opening turn sideways a little bit.
Yeah.
And when it turns sideways, it's elongating up, which gets more air in the top. So it's actually a faster, smoother pour.
Maybe they do that for the pour.
So that's what I've been doing, is like rotating it in like this and
Yeah.
then pouring it.
I would guarantee you that the engineers over at Anheuser-Busch are smart enough that they've been running the number. They've thought of that. And what you're doing is absolutely correct. Oh, it's the proper aeration if you're a right-handed person to pour from the angle.
Yeah, if you're holding the glass in your right and you're pouring from your left,
Yeah.
because you're holding the left and you pop it, right?
Yeah, it's the right amount of aeration.
And you know, how many bars you been in where those bartender chicks just like fucking, they pour a beer in like
Yeah, lift it up and
1.7
throw it.
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's doable if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right. Oh,
that's the thing.
I was going to ask you that. Do we have, now, here's a question. Maybe we'll ask the people. You can write to us in the comments. I don't care. Like, now, when we started the show, we just kind of go on the fly. We don't really do show prep. We never really did. The last week I had a little bit of a kind of a light thing going on. I mean, we screwed it up because we're idiots. But you know, this week we have a kind of listy thing we want to do for you. But, you know, do you want us to do show prep? Do you want us to do homework? Or should we just like, is half the charm the fact that it's just us jibba-jabbing and flip-a-flapping and talking about what comes off the top of our heads? Because usually when we're in the car on the way here, we don't talk about what we're going to do. We just kind of like turn the lights on and roll.
We talk about all the stuff that we're not going to talk about on here, so we get it out of our systems.
That is true. Yeah. Exactly. I know. I wonder if we ever get monetized, do you ever think it'll be a point where it'll be like, don't talk to me, Mike. We'll talk about it on the pod.
Listen, man, I fully believe it's only a matter of months before we are so wealthy and successful that we barely talk to each other.
I know. Yeah. And we can't hold on conversations because we need to get paid for it. Stop your sentence. Don't tell me about it. We'll talk about it on the pod tomorrow.
You know, it's like those comic book artists that are like, boy, I haven't, drawn something I wasn't getting paid for and on a deadline in like 10 years,
Right.
Yeah, I fully expect that's where it's going to be. I mean, I'm already looking at mansions on the hill with Olympic-sized swimming pools.
I was just thinking cool free product would be kind of nice. I'd like to do product testing. I would like to I don't know, a toupee company or a seltzer water drink or
but that only
a sneaker
works.
company.
Like I've seen people that like started channels and actually did that stuff and actually got successful at it over the years.
Yeah, I have no problem. We'll do it. We'll run it through the thing. We'll be honest,
But you gotta have your, fuck, that hurt. you got to have your methodology, and you got to kind of do those sort of like product reviews like all the time.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to do it.
You know.
And I'm not ashamed. I mean, I don't think I would endorse a product I really thought stunk or had bad ethics behind it. But if I like the product, I have no problem. Or if it's mediocre, or if it's pretty good enough and they're good eggs, I have no problem with it. I'm cool. You know, hey, I'll be honest. I think honesty is the best policy, right? Or the truth.
There's a lot of things that people say that they don't really mean. I think
true honesty is not the best. Yeah, no.
I don't think that's. I think that's a lie.
Well, that's the thing. When you hold, that's why I'd have to like test the product and hold the orb of truth, because no one can lie when they hold the orb of truth. Therefore, they'll be banished to the netherworld forever. But you know, if you're holding the orb of truth and you got to review the thing. If I go, okay, this liquid that tastes like. Oh yeah, it tastes pretty good and refreshing. Yeah, you know, like I can't lie to you and tell you, oh, it tastes like poopy, tastes like squirt gun water.
Because you're holding the Lochner.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, squirt gun water.
So it's like a lasso of truth then.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good product. Why don't we invent our own water called squirt gun water?
Wait, squirt gun filler. Squirt gun ammo.
Right,
dude.
Do you remember squirt gun water? Like when you were a kid, you'd empty the squirt gun in your mouth.
With water?
Yeah.
I remember when we were kids. You know, it's like Rome showed me a meme online where it was like some like Gen Zer being like, you're like, how come nobody ever fucking, you know, holds Gen X accountable? And it's like, you have no idea. Like, we were fucking latchkey kids. We were fucking half feral fucking out in the streets running wild.
Suburban feral.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, when we were kids, like, remember, like, just being thirsty and just going up to any random house and sticking your mouth up to the spigot and just getting a drink?
Yeah. It wasn't even our house. I remember just walking through the apartments and just turning on the fucking thing. And
because you'd be like, oh, I'm thirsty. And there's a spigot. And we just go over and oh, my God, yeah. Yeah, the 70s were crazy. They were insane.
Yeah, I had no problem with that. Yeah.
70s were nutty.
What else was... Yeah, I didn't have really much on my list here. My show prep sucks, like I told you. Where were you... All right. Oh, you have a new...
All right, I'm going to bust out. So
let's do it.
Here's the deal. Much like in the old Letterman days when he used to have the top 10 list in honor of that sort of shit. Because sometimes I come across the old Letterman videos from the NBC days, which that shit never gets out.
Yeah.
NBC ain't putting it out. Letterman ain't putting it out.
No,
sucks.
it's in the vault.
But there's a dude like Mr. TV or something like that on YouTube. He puts that shit out.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Top 5, like a top 5 list. These days, nobody has time for top 10. Everybody has top 5
attention
lists.
span.
So, but I was looking at the top 5 list, and it was like, everybody has like the top 5, like the best 5. Like, what about the worst 5? So I thought about the best and the worst.
Oh.
How did I phrase this? Yeah, best and worst. Top 5 best, top 5 worst.
So how do we do this? You do let's say on this round, you'll do the top 5 best of something, and I'll do this round, I'll do the top worst, and then maybe we'll flip it around next time. But what's the subject?
Okay, I got an example one here that I got all done up.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so this is the example one. This is the top 5 and top 5 best and 5 worst things to say when caught red-handed. All right. So you want the best or the worst first?
Well, the best things. Let's go with the best.
Okay, and this is all subjective.
Okay, drum roll.
Think of it as a starting point for a discussion. All right. So, 5 best things to say when caught red-handed. Number 5. You weren't supposed to see this. It's always a classic, diversionary technique. It's like getting walked in on in the bathroom, right? Okay. Number 4. Thing to say when you got caught red-handed. It's not my fault.
Sure.
Just deny.
That's
deny
the best
taking
one. It's not
accountability
my
for
fault.
anything. Yeah. All right. Number 3. Top thing to say when you get caught red-handed. This isn't what it looks like. Right?
Oh, okay.
Well, it's like the old Willie Nelson saying when his wife caught him in bed with another woman. He's like, "You can believe what your eyes tell you, or you can believe what I tell you.
I got 2 of them right now ready to go, but keep going.
All right. All right, you want to take a crack at? Okay, so you got 2. Where would you place them on the list of 5?
Oh, I think this is the best one to say.
Okay, all right. Well, here's number 2 that I got. Top thing to say, best thing to say when caught red-handed. Number 2, I was sleepwalking.
Oh, that's not bad.
Right. All right.
What's your number 1?
Top number 1. My top number 1, best thing to say when caught red-handed is, I'm sorry.
That is the best thing to say,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, if you put it that way. Well, I thought for sure you'd...
What would you say would be the best? Whoa.
Hey, wow.
That was odd.
Wow, we got a poltergeist.
Yeah, my light was like, timer off. Maybe
Well,
I hit
the worst
timer
thing to
button.
say, I'd say number 5 would be, we have a poltergeist.
For the top
You're
thing
right.
to say? Oh, blame it on paranormal activity.
Blame it on the ghost.
Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. There we have critters on the wall.
But then, I mean, if they completely refute it right away,
Yeah.
then you can either have the discussion because you don't believe in the paranormal, or you can say because you never believe in me.
Right.
So yeah, gives you a couple
What
avenues.
can
of
you
attack,
believe in?
Right? Depending on how bad it was and how much you need to deflect.
Right.
Okay.
I got one.
All right.
I'm from Canada.
That is true.
Yeah. I was from last week.
Yeah, that's undeniable.
It's my first day.
Yeah.
It's my first day. I'm from Canada.
I'm in training.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm an intern.
Bottom 5.
Okay.
5 worst things to say when you get caught red-handed.
All right.
This is not what's good to say.
All right.
Number 5. They told me to do it.
They told me to do it. Yeah, you can't say that. That's,
No. Number 4. Worst thing to say when caught red-handed. I thought this was what you wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3. Worst thing to say when you get caught red-handed. I saw this on TV.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2. Worst thing to say when you get caught red-handed. We've always done it this way.
Yeah.
And the number 1 worst thing to say when you get caught red-handed. This is your fault.
True. Oh, I thought for sure you were going to say the worst one would be my therapist said.
My therapist said, yeah, I didn't really think about that.
My therapist said.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay. All right.
All right, now,
Uh-oh.
we got another one here. So I've got a list here that you don't know. You haven't seen this. You don't know anything of.
I know nothing of it.
So I can throw these your way.
Throw 'em my
We
way.
can give your answers if you got anything to throw in here.
All right.
Okay. This is top 5 best and worst drunk late night food.
Oh, drunk late night. Okay. Okay. We'll go the best. We'll start. No. We'll go the worst this one. We'll
Okay.
go the worst because we'll end on a high note. So we'll go
All right.
the worst. We'll
right.
start with the worst this time.
Okay. So number 5, worst thing I've got here. Worst thing to eat drunk late night food. Breakfast cereal with milk.
Oh, that makes the best.
You were always a fan of that.
I'm a fan of cereal.
I drink the beer, and I feel like the beer and the milk mixing in the stomach does not make. And I got a bit of a lactose intolerance too, so you know what I mean. So it all ends up being like like.
All right.
It's not
That's
not
pretty
good.
worse.
Not good. Okay. Number 4, worst thing to eat drunk late night food. Raw cookie dough.
Rock. Oh, yeah.
I am never a fan of raw cookie dough. I know people love raw cookie dough.
It's disgusting. Well, no, it's good, but here's where it gets hazy for me. The raw eggs. If you're making,
Right.
you can't have uncooked eggs in there. That's disgusting.
That's what it is.
Right, but if you don't have the egg in there, I'm okay with it.
People always have the egg in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you go in drunk and you start snacking on that, you're gonna sit there and munchie it. You're gonna eat that whole thing
Yeah.
of raw cookie dough. So that's not a good idea.
No.
Right. Okay. Number 3, worst thing to eat drunk late night food. Runny eggs.
Eggs, yeah. Back to eggs, yeah. Eggs blow. Yeah, eggs are gross at night.
Because I feel like runny, sort of undercooked eggs, like...
Eggs only work before 11 a.m. There's a reason why they have
Yeah.
them before 11 a.m.
Yeah, and, in the morning, you can pair it up with,
Yeah, juice, eggs, eggs should not be served.
part of a complete breakfast.
I do declare eggs should not be served past 11 o'clock.
Well, runny eggs. And we're talking like soft, like sunny side over, whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
The deal where you take the toast and you dip it in the yolk? Yeah. All right. Those, I think, when you're drunk, if you're really drunk, that can tip you into fucking Pukeyville. That's all I'm saying.
It will,
All
yeah.
right. Number 2, worst thing to eat drunk late night food. Frozen chicken nuggets.
Frozen? Uncooked?
No.
Oh.
The ones you fucking throw in the oven to try and cook.
Oh, I would think that would be the best. As long as you cook them properly and have a good dipping sauce, that's actually the best thing to do.
Me personally, I never like them. Like, they're always like, they got chunks of gristle and shit in them.
Oh, you don't like the nugget?
No,
nugget for you?
It's usually like, it's just, I don't know.
I think the nugget is good. I think that, in fact, I'm going to have to put that at the top of the best list because the nugget, arguably, is the least amount of mess, less grossness on your hands. It's the cleanest thing to eat. You get the crunch, you get the protein, and you get the dipping sauce.
All right. And so there may be something on my best list that you disagree it shouldn't be on there, and you can slot that one right on in
All
there.
right, I'm going to swap it over to the older list.
Okay, so here's my number 1. Worst thing to make for drunk late night food, cake. Because you are going to fuck it up.
It'll never turn out right, yes.
Like
you're right.
baking a cake. How easy is it to just doze off in the chair while you're waiting for the cake to cook?
Yeah.
And you wake up and you've burnt the cake. You
Or
can't
the
do anything with a
bottom,
burnt cake.
Oh, and the smell of burnt cake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Burnt popcorn's about the only worst smell, but a burnt cake is pretty bad.
When I worked at the banks, worked for the bank, not in a bank.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes people would fucking burn the popcorn. We'd have to evacuate the building. It was bad.
No, I know. Yeah. Popcorn can be the best smell in the world if done right, the worst smell if done wrong.
Yeah. All right. So here's the list of the 5 best drunk late night foods.
All right, let's do it because we're going to wrap on this one.
All right.
And we're going to make everyone hungry. They're going to be drooling.
I know. Yeah, this is all the good stuff. Best shit to eat, drunk late night food. Number 5, a sandwich. And I'm talking like a hero. Not something on fucking regular sliced sandwich bread. Something with a roll. Something with a
you're talking
Kaiser
a roll or a brioche.
Yeah.
Something with a little substance, like a hero. Yeah.
Think about Wegmans has these fucking little sub rolls, They're almost like stubby, about the size of my phone, Oh, they're so good, man.
Are you talking toasting or non-toasting?
It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't
Whatever
even
you
matter.
feel
Yeah, when the
like.
bread's good
All
enough, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, like a nice sandwich. You get some ham, some turkey. Maybe you throw in, depending if you're here in Erie, you get some Smith's fucking bologna. Oh, you know what I've been doing sometimes? The Smith's roast beef and shit.
Well, yeah, a little cold cut. You
my
gotta have
God.
cold cuts,
Yeah.
cold
Oof.
cuts.
Yeah. Yeah, you throw in some baby spinach, little
Yeah, a
fucking
little lettuce,
spicy
maybe
mustard.
tomato. Yeah, you gotta have a little of everything, but cold cuts and cheese,
You
and
got
then some
got
lettuce.
some little diced bits of tomatoes on hand. You know what I'm saying? A sandwich.
Yeah, that's
Like you come home drunk, a nice sandwich like that, like a hero sandwich, that'll put you right.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
And even if it's like half left over from lunch,
Even
to go.
better.
Good to
yeah,
go.
that's when you could just toast it and just be, yeah.
yeah, you throw it throw it in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, best drunk late night food? Fast food.
What?
Fast food. Fast
Well,
food. You're
that's
talking
all
your
subjective.
Your Taco Bell, your Burger King, your Jack in the Box, even Carl's Jr.
Well, I'm not. Yeah.
Now those last 2, they aren't Erie things. Those are Arizona things.
Yeah.
But Jack in the Box is open 24 hours, so you can always hit Jack in the Box on the way home.
Yeah, around here the drunkards past 2 a.m. are usually Taco Bell, and
Which I don't like Taco Bell at all, personally.
Yeah, it's
I don't-
Taco Bell reigns supreme after 2 around these parts.
Yeah, and I like Burger King, but they're only open till 10 or 11.
Yeah, and McDonald's, okay, whatever. I
So like out in
guess.
Phoenix, I'd roll through the Jack in the Box. I knew where the Jack in the Boxes were, like 2 blocks from my house. I had back routes, to get there and stuff
I've never
like
eaten
that.
a Jack in a Box.
Oh man,
I gotta try Jack in a Box. In fact, next time
ultimate
we're on vacation, we're
cheeseburger?
going to the Jack in a Box. I'm not even into fast food, and I will go to a Jack in a Box because I want to try them all.
Dude, if you want a fucking stomach bomb, first time I had an ultimate cheeseburger, I didn't eat the whole next day.
Wow. Wow.
So a fucking meat and bread and cheese bomb. That's it.
I've never done a Jack in a Box. I'm an idiot. Ugh.
It's like 3 slices of cheese, 2 burger patties, bread, meat, cheese, and that's all. They used to have a song about it. Back when boy bands were
You ever
big.
do a Hardee's or a Red Robin?
Hardee's is the same as Carl's Jr., I believe.
Carl's Jr., that's it, yeah.
Carl's
Yeah, we eat those down south. They
Jr.
were
has
nice.
these fucking chicken tenders. It's like they just rip a hunk off a fucking chicken breast, batter it, and deep fry it.
They deep fry that
It
shit when
is-
the chicken's screaming.
It is shockingly good chicken tenders. My girlfriend one time, she doesn't like fast food, but she's like, oh, I'm going to roll through the Carl's Jr. and get a burger. You want anything? And I'm like, I was on a chicken tenders and fries jag at the time, so I'm like, give me some chicken tenders. I was like, would you stop at a fucking restaurant? Like,
Yeah.
there were like 3 of them. They were big.
And big, yeah, they give
were
you a good-
flaky and crisp and fucking juicy.
Their portions were pretty enormous from what I remember.
It was nuts.
All right, go on to where are you at? 2?
I know, I'm getting...
We're getting sidetracked. I know we're getting hungry here.
Okay, so that was fast food. That was number 4. Okay, number 3, best drunk late night food. Cold pizza. Cold leftover pizza.
Oh yeah, cold pizza. Sometimes arguably better than the first time around. Because you've had a few drinks, your inhibitions are down, but the pizza's so rewarding, cold even, maybe even a reheat in the oven or an air fryer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
That makes the list. That's worthy of the list.
Yep.
The pizza, the leftover pizza.
Yeah.
Fridge pizza.
Fridge pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, number 2, best drunk late night food. Steak.
Steak?
If you can manage it.
If you can manage it.
If you go to a Denny's. Or,
Oh, you're talking somebody else cooked the steak,
Or,
not you.
or if you got some leftover steak.
Because I'm
you
just
know?
thinking drunk me coming home in my drunk days, coming home in the kitchen. I don't know if
But
I'd
the
have
beauty
a
of the
steak.
steak is, and this is a Ron Swanson thing, is the fat and the grease from the steak will soak up the alcohol.
Oh yeah, it
So
does.
so it's
Iron skillet. I'm gonna have to go iron skillet. You got iron skillet that shit.
well, I mean, I don't necessarily suggest doing the cooking of it, but like I say, you want
Yeah, I
some roast
guess if you want to
beef
fire up the
or,
grill at 2 a.m.,
Yeah,
your
you got
neighbors won't complain. Hopefully.
leftover steak or something like that. I mean, but like if you can swing by like a Denny's and get some.
I got one for the list that could replace that, but go to your number one.
My number 1 best drunk late night food is breakfast.
Oh, you're going breakfast, huh?
Because after a certain point of lateness, it's like, you know what?
Yeah, that's true. Find your nearest
turned the
shitty
corner.
diner. Find the greasy spoon diner.
Yep, up by the truck stop, the one that's open all night.
You get the hash browns and the sunny side up eggs and the triangle of toast and the jelly.
I always like to do the fluffy buttermilk pancakes, couple strips of bacon, some
Ooh-wee.
eggs. They like, you want hash browns? Sure, give me
Oh
hash
yeah,
browns.
give me some of that coffee. Let's get it going. Give me some water. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, give me a cup of juice. Yeah, you get everything. You try it all. That truck stop diner.
Oh yeah, we used to have like Howard Johnson's. We used to hit those when we traveled when I was a kid. My
Yeah,
parents and shit.
that's good. That's good.
I look forward to. You get those buttermilk pancakes out of this. Bag, and you put the whipped butter on it. Oh,
When you're drunk, and especially if you're on the road traveling, I like the small town diner with, Flo comes up with the beehive haircut,
yeah, because when you order like fried chicken, they're like cutting some chicken
Yep.
and they're frying it for
and
you.
you're in the middle of nowhere, and you're in the middle of red hat country, and they got the old fixins. They're the good cooks. Those are the ones for when you're drunk.
It's good cooks all over the place, man.
Yeah. But I'm going to have to replace your steak one with number 2, which is, if you're not a steak person, here's one that could replace your number 2. I don't know if you've ever done this. Leftover Chinese.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean-
I say, and I'm looking at you, chicken lo mein, spicy chicken lo mein. Ooh. Have you ever had a drunk, the girlfriend and I used to buy an extra spicy chicken lo mein, throw it in the fridger. So when we were drunk, this is during the pandemic, so when we were drunk, we would eat that. Spicy
pound
chicken
that.
lo mein.
Yeah.
We called it the drunk lo mein.
Yeah, I can see that. Because I honestly have never done, steak as a thing. Like I said, it's a Ron Swanson thing.
Yeah. No, steak is a good absorber, but you don't want to be cooking a steak drunk. That's a sober thing. You want to take your time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are a couple of these that you know.
Yeah, because that's a
might-
different animal than, say, reheating pizza.
Yeah, reheating pizza is pretty safe. Fast food's safe. Sandwich is usually fairly safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't even have to cut it. You can just pick up the
That's
whole
why. So if
stupid
we're
sandwich.
if we're in the drunk mode, I say reheat that Chinese. Get the Chinese leftovers. Make
Yeah.
it number 2.
Yeah, and breakfast. I mean, I remember coming home from the bars sometimes where we were like gigging or something like that back when we were younger, like
Yeah.
you know, teenagers, early fucking 20s, something like that, and fucking just whipping up pancakes.
Pancakes are good.
Yeah. Plus, you come in at like 3 a.m., mix up a bowl of pancake mix, just start. Okay.
Woo-wee.
Here's a pro tip for you. If you're making pancakes, take a 1/4 teaspoon of red vinegar, put it in there. They'll taste like buttermilk pancakes. There you go.
We got to end on that, guys. Well, let's go eat. Let's go get something to eat. Let's go to Waffle House. Let's go to Applebee's. Grab those gift cards. We're out of here. I do declare.
Galaxy Blue.
See you, folks. See you next week.
What would we do without Galaxy Blue?